But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Many of the on-screen Batman have had a Robin of sorts, going back to the 1960s Adam West days. Remember that show? It was so cheesy and terrible, but also very lovable. And by the way, Adam West behind the scenes was getting so much ass, bro. It was insane. Dude was getting more ass than a fucking toilet seat. It was crazy. Kudos to you, R.I.P. Adam Wee. Even The Dark Knight Rises, with Christian Bale's baton, Bruce Wayne, ended with a tease implying that Joseph Gordon-Levitt's cop Batman protege would take up the Robin title. You should keep that name, Robin. Oh, what a fucking cringe moment at the theaters. Now, Robert Pattinson has opened up on whether or not he would like to see a Robin added to the roster in a prospective, not confirmed sequel to the Batman Part 2, which is obviously now it's confirmed. And he said this, yeah, but he has to be 13, the star said in response to the idea of Robin joining the fray. That's the only way I'll accept it. No, I love Death in the Family and stuff, but I think it'd be so cool. And people are so scared of it, but it's kind of exciting. I think it would really be a fun addition. Now, I highly disagree. I don't think a Robin is necessary, and I pray to God that Matt Reeves does not do a Robin, especially in the sequel. And especially when we are still developing Robert Pattinson's Batman Bruce Wayne. He's referring to, of course, to the infamous 1988 comic book storyline, which saw then Robin, Jason Todd, the second character to take up the persona, murdered at the hands of the Joker. At first, Matt Reeves joked that they wouldn't add a Robin to the franchise before conceding that he'd agreed with Robert Pattinson. Ugh, dear God, no. He went on to expand on the whole pressure of making a Batman movie, why it's scary, and how every single fan has a different vision for the Cape Crusader in their head. He said, yeah, there's no way we won't do that. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, totally. I agree with that. The thing about doing a Batman movie is it's crazy to do a Batman movie because, first of all, there have been great ones. And also, every single one of you has a vision of Batman in your head. And so we're chomping and competing with the vision of that. I mean, one of the things I was doing when I was writing, I was walking down the street one day and suddenly noticed, I was like, oh my God, Batman sweatshirt. Oh my God, Batman cap. You literally, if you just notice it, I mean, I was talking to some roundtables today. People have their Batman shirts on because Batman is such an iconic character. So it makes sense why Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson feel so much pressure on not only delivering a great movie, which the more I watch the Batman, the more I really enjoy it, the more I like it. And the sequel really has so much more expectations on it because you have to deliver a great standalone Batman movie, but also something that's worthy of the original film. So, whew, pressure on Matt Reeves, bro. Please don't add Robin. Reeves notes that he too, like Pattinson, likes Death in the Family, further expanding that he follows the idea of approaching some of those stories and thinking, how can we do this in a way that feels fresh and grounded in a way? Look at the scary thing and sees if there's a way to do it. The question, he says, is whether they'll be too scared. He concludes, but I think we should try. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm very much against the idea of introducing a Robin in Matt Reeves' universe because you did such a commendable job of making the most realistic Batman ever. Like, if Batman actually existed, this would be it. And the moment you introduce a child, a 13-year-old boy, nonetheless, into this world, it just takes away and it removes all the realism that you established in the first film. It'll be too silly. Like, I won't be able to believe that a 13-year-old is fighting alongside Robert Pattinson's Batman. I won't believe it. I would just be laughing at the theater, like saying, this is stupid, that's dumb, why would you do this? I don't believe that. It works. Having a Robin in the DCU works so much more better because that world is going to be much more comic book based. It's not going to be grounded in reality. It's going to be like DC's animated universe on live action, and that'll be so cool to see. But this grounded take, it just won't work. It just won't work. I'm sorry. I know it's like, yes it will, yes it will. No, it won't. It just will not work. I'm sorry, and I don't want to see it. Like I said, if there is a way that you could do it that's believable, but even that, I just can't imagine a 13-year-old kid fighting alongside this Batman who's literally insane. He's like, this Batman is borderline sociopathic. So it just would it wouldn't make sense. It would just be too it'll be too dumb. I'm sorry. It'll be too like I'm trying to think of how Matt Reeves could make it work, and I just can't see it. I just can't see it. And again, but that's hey, you wanted a grounded take on Batman, right? That's what Matt Reeves wanted. That's what you established. You wanted this real world take on Batman. What if Batman actually existed in the real world? Well, then stick to your rules. You can't be like, oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna bend the rules and just add a kid in here just because I like Robin. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's just you are literally spitting at your audience. Like you're spitting at the face of your audience who trust you with this world that you established, saying that this is a grounded, gritty take on Batman. The moment you remove that, the moment you remove the reality from this equation, it falls apart. It just falls apart. And I hope Matt Reeves is smarter than that. So I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, it's Sad Cheeks, and I'll see you later. Mwah! Truth out.
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard.